Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really to throw you up.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Brittany, and I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, and watch these ads. But y'all, I'm in the ugly braid phase. Like, I always try to get on here and look cute, but yeah, so my hair will be done by the next video. But yeah, we are not here to talk about how terrible my hair looks. We are here to talk about the final and last ever episode of Joseline'S Cabaret, Texas. And y'all, I'm upset because I really did enjoy this season. So yeah, for the last time, let's just get into it. Okay, so this starts where the last one left off at, and that's with Henny and Rosé just yelling at one another. And when it comes down to this whole Rosé and Hennessy situation, Rosé's accusing Hennessy of wanting to fit in and trying to sleep with everyone, even though trying to sleep with her. Hennessy saying that it's a lie. It's just like whatever Rosé say, Henny said that's a lie, and whatever Henny say, Rosé said that's a lie. So it's like, we're never gonna know the truth because it's like somebody lying, or maybe both of y'all lying. I don't know. But throughout that, Henny addresses Neek and say like, oh, you gonna get in for your friend? And Neek was just like, no, that's y'all's issue. And then Neek asks a question and she's just like, oh, I never tried to make y'all fight. I even told Rosé that I respect the fact that she didn't pop on you at the little ninja thing. And it's just like, y'all, her saying the ninja thing just put this into so much perspective for me. We've been on this Rosé and Henny storyline since the ninja thing. Like, this storyline hasn't died down, and it's just like, yo, I'm not gonna say it wasn't that deep because they just kept adding fuel to the fire. But the fact that this started at the ninja thing, we're at the reunion, they still can't work shit out. Like, damn. Like, y'all, at this point, it's hard for me to believe that they came in together even as friends or associates. Like, they just give straight up enemies, and they went back and forth again for 50 million hours. Joseline went back. Y'all peep how Joseline kept going backstage. But she was going back to, refill her cup or whatever, because it's like, damn girl, how many times you gonna go backstage? The first time it was like, I gotta use the bathroom, and then every 5 seconds it's just like, I'll be back. Girl, what is you doing? But since she was coming out with a cup, I was just like, okay, maybe she is telling the truth about being clean and she just getting some more liquor. So yeah. So yeah, Rosé and Hennessy, they argue for 50 million more hours. Henny says Rosé's a liar. Rosé says Henny's a liar. Rosé said Henny trying to fit in. That's why she trying to eat everybody poom, including hers. But Henny just like, oh no, don't try me like that. I never posted anything sexual about me and you. So it's just like, at this point, Joseline just ended up breaking it up because it's just like, y'all can't talk this out. Y'all not fighting. So it's just like, it's really just no resolution when it comes down to Rosé and Hennessy. Whatever happened in the house, it just got that deep to the point where they can't even be cool. Like, y'all, the fact that they can't even talk this out is what's killing me. It's just like, damn, because it was never that deep. Like, what? Then Joseline switches gears for a bit, and oh my gosh, Becky, look at how she did Envy. Like, no lie, Joseline, she always disrespect the girls and woo, but her putting her finger in Envy's face, telling her to STFU and all that, I'm surprised Envy went for all that. Like, no lie. Yeah, no lie. Like, I knew Envy, she wants to be on the cabaret, and I know all these girls to a certain extent that they, like Joseline, that they will allow certain things, but Envy did not hold herself down. And the thing with that is, apparently, Envy and Erica Lucci V from season 9, that's my girl, Erica Lucci V, I love her. She, her and Erica used to review the show, I guess. And I'm guessing Joseline saw old clips of Envy and Erica talking about her and Ballistic on whichever season. So Joseline brings that up to Envy. It was just like, why would you even be on my show if you felt this way about me and my husband? And Joseline's just like, look, I don't even care about how y'all feel about me, because y'all can feel about me how y'all ever want to feel about me, but Ballistic never did nothing to y'all. And what I'm telling y'all, Joseline went off on Envy so hard. She even shaded Erica Lucci V in it. And it's just like y'all, Joseline's voice was changing and everything. Like, you know when people get mad and you hear that little crack in their voice? Like, Joseline was not having it for Envy talking about Ballistic. And it's just like, okay, girl, I know that's right. You better defend your man. However, I will say, as someone that does do this, like get on YouTube and talk crap about the show, like I agree with everything Envy said. I literally just saw that from a viewer perspective. Like whichever season that they were talking about, it was just like, okay, on season blah blah blah, I felt like you and Ballistic did this. I feel like Envy, she didn't know Joseline, she didn't mean any harm about it. And I really do feel like, you know, if Envy honestly felt this way, then she wouldn't have tried out for the show. It's just like, clearly I'm just watching the show like everybody, shit, Joseline, shit, we all think you crazy. Like, we just not on the show with you. Like, I'm pretty sure if Envy still felt like that, then she probably would have left. But then at the same time, shit, I don't know, but y'all, the way she got in Envy's face, no lie, had me shook. Like, I thought Envy would at least said a little something, like, girl, you know, like, relax or whatnot. But Envy was just looking at her like, yes. Like, girl, you better, like y'all. And I really feel like Envy no, I take that back. I was about to say, I feel like Envy probably would have taken Joseline, but you know, Joseline, and then she kept going back to the back, so who knows what she was doing back there to give her some extra strength. But yeah, that shit was crazy. But at the same time, I agree with Joseline. Like, why are you talking about me than coming on my show? But at the same time, like I said, I get Envy, because it's just like, we all just watched the show and talk shit about it. You know, you gave me the opportunity to be on there, and of course I'll take the opportunity. So it's like, no lie, I get it from both perspectives. And even Janisha was just like, yeah, you know, how do you not remember what you said 3 years ago? And her saying that kind of blew me, because it's like, girl, I don't even remember what I did 30 minutes ago. No lie. You talking about what I said 3 years ago? Girl, I don't remember that. Like, what? Like, Miss Janisha John, you clocking everything except for the thing that need to be clocked. And I'm gonna say that without saying too much right there. But anyway. But yeah, Envy, no lie, she apologizes for it, because she says she really meant no harm by it. She was just watching the show, and she issued an apology to her. She issued an apology to Ballistic. But you know, I'm telling y'all, Joseline was so freaking mad. Like, Joseline loved her some Ballistic. Like, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, and it's like, I love the fact that she loved her man, but Joseline loved her some Ballistic, because it's like, girl, no lie. And I really do just feel like, even though those clips came up, it's like, I really just don't feel like Envy kind of meant any harm by it. Like, you could tell that she was just sitting in her room with Erica, just reviewing the show. But somebody like Joseline, I'm not surprised that she took it how she took it, because it's just like, yeah, girl, why you that should have been one of the first things she said when I met her. Like, oh yeah, by the way, I used to review the show and I talked a little bit of shit about you, so you know, just so this won't catch you off guard. And they could have handled that right there, because all this coming out now, and it's just like the fact that Joseline just sunned the fuck out of Envy, like, really had me shook. And the way Envy was just looking at her, like, it was the finger in the face too. The finger in the face would have triggered me, and I was just like, oh no, Envy, like, cause no lie, and shade, no shade, but if that were Erica Lucci V getting checked by Joseline, she would not go for none of that. Like, no lie. Shoot, I'm pretty sure Erica would go get on YouTube, still review the show and talk shit. But if that were Erica in that situation, she wouldn't have gone for any of that shit. And I was thinking that since Erica and Envy were cool, that, you know, they kind of had the same, you know, ness, but yeah, Envy, no lie, like, you kind of, I really wasn't that, you know, but I wasn't that big of a fan of Envy, and I really do feel like Envy was just somebody that Jocelyn was just like, Envy's there. So I'm honestly shocked that she even took it that deep, because it's just like, girl, you ain't show no interest in this girl this whole season. So her clips coming out that she talking about you, I'm surprised that it hit her that hard. But yeah, she did something the fuck out of her, and that kind of shook me. It's just like, Envy, no lie, I expected you to at least, you know, defend yourself, girl, and not just stand there like, I'm kind of confused. And then, surprise, not surprise, Envy doesn't say anything to Jocelyn, but now Envy's going back and forth with Diamond because, you know, apparently during the review, she talked about Diamond as well. And it seemed like her and Diamond, they're going back and forth about who called who fat or whatever and whatnot. I don't know. That's just what I keep. But like I said, I know Diamond just had a baby, so it's just like, yeah, I don't know. It seemed like they're going back and forth about who called who fat, but I digress. No comment there. But no lie, all that energy that Envy just gave Diamond, she honestly should have given at least a little something to Jocelyn. And no lie, Jocelyn probably pissed her off so much that she channeled all that energy to Diamond. Because when I'm telling y'all, when they stood up to fight, no lie, Envy, she did her thing on Diamond. Like, Diamond, like, she was saying but yeah, it was over with. It was over with, especially when Diamond got on the floor, and it's like, Envy don't have no hair to grab, and she was saying that too. Yeah, no hair. It's like Diamond was trying to do something. She was trying to grab something and get her, but yeah, Diamond, she just had to lay on the ground and take her L. And then at the end, she told me, let's get on the scale. Like, girl, the scale don't matter no more. Like, regardless of who bigger, like, you, the girl already whooped your ass. So it's just like, what's pulling out the scale gonna do at this point? So it just seemed like they arguing about whoever called who fat or whatever. So I don't know. But like I said, all that pissed offness that that Jocelyn got Envy, she took that shit out and she gave it to Diamond. And about that, it's like, I don't expect any of the girls to actually fight Jocelyn, but I just hate that they take this too much, because it's just like, you ain't have to fight the girl like you did Diamond, but you could at least tell Jocelyn to get the hell out of your face, and that you do this, like, you review the shows with your friend, and that's what it was. But instead it was just like, Jocelyn, you know, bitch, I review the shows, and what I saw on this specific episode on this show is this. But I'm guessing since she didn't say that, she had to whoop Diamond ass just to, you know, cover it up. But it's just like, okay, girl, like, I get it, I guess. So after that simmers down, when Jocelyn was crying about the whole ballistic thing and people judging them, Danny and Drea were crying as well. So Janisha asked them, like, yeah, when Jocelyn was crying, y'all were crying too, you know, what's going on? Why are y'all so upset? And Danny and Drea are just like, because, you know, people judge us too. And first of all, as she's explaining that why people judge them, tell me why the crowd is sitting there booing. And y'all, I honestly like the fact that the crowd was standing on business. So as the crowd is booing why Danny and Drea are trying to explain why they're so upset, and they're trying to also say, like, y'all are just like us, basically trying to say that they're relatable in a way, but it's just like, girl, everybody don't do drugs and get slapped by Jocelyn, you know, all day. So I don't know if we can relate to y'all that much. But yeah, so Jocelyn and Janisha are just like, hey, let me ask some people in the crowd, because these people hate y'all. Like, what's tea? And 3 people from the crowd come up and they talk about how Danny and Drea always jump, they don't stick up for themselves, and how they're real performative. And Jocelyn and Janisha take that, and they're trying to explain to Danny and Drea, like, okay, yeah, maybe you guys should stop fighting one another's battles. Maybe you guys should be more genuine. And you know, maybe you guys should stop performing as much. You know, if y'all are extra, then it's just like, okay, you're just extra. But it's just like the whole that Danny be doing kills me. And it's like Drea crying and whining every 20 seconds does bother me. But I can't say we saw more genuine sides from Drea than Danny this season. Because Drea, you know, I remember her one-on-one with Neek. And was that it? Shoot, I guess that's it. But yeah, we saw more genuine sides from Drea than Danny. So yeah, but it's just like, honestly, I really don't, if from what they show us, I really don't feel like us as the viewers can relate to them. Honestly, feel like us as the viewers can't relate to any of these girls, because we don't sit here and get cussed out by Joseline for bullshit, but go off, you know? Y'all, then out of nowhere, Drea's just like, oh, y'all want to see us be genuine? Y'all want to see a different side of us? Y'all want to see me fight my friend? And nobody kind of says anything. So she actually gets up. Her and Danny actually start fighting. What? Like, y'all, no lie. And no tea, no shade. But Danny was honestly kind of whooping on Drea. Like, Drea put Danny in like a little headlock. But honestly, when they were standing up, like, I really do feel like Danny could probably whoop Drea's ass. But besides the point, they're friends. It's just like, girl, this is what everybody means when they were just talking about y'all not relatable, y'all performative, and y'all weird. Because why are we talking to y'all about being genuine? Y'all should stop fighting one another's battles, and you turn up and you fight one another. Like, what? I was gagged. Like, I really tried to put myself in the mind of Drea. Somebody tells me, yo, you're performative. You need to stop fighting, you know, your friends' battles. So I'm just like, how about I give y'all another performance to prove that I am genuine and I can't stand by myself by fighting one of my only friends in the house? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And it's just like, girl, you literally just proved the performative point. Because why out of everybody would you fight Danny? Like, no, like, and the thing is, nobody gives a crap about y'all being a duo or friends. Like, that's not what anybody was saying. They was just saying, like, y'all need to, you know, stop fighting each other's battles, get off each other's backs for a second, stand alone. And then on top of that, Drea, this fell on you because you just looked even more stupid. Danny low-key almost whooped your ass. And then you sitting there, that's what y'all wanted, right? No, that's not what they wanted. Shoot, did you want that? Do you got undercover beef with Danny to the fact that you, like, why would you fight her? And then Joseline didn't want to break up no fights all evening, but she saw that fight and she had to break it up. She's sitting down, she's crying, and the way she looked at them was just like a disappointed mother. She was just like, and it's just like, babe, we are all confused with you. And for her to see her be like, that's what y'all wanted, like, girl, no, we didn't. Like, get them off stage, get them off. And no lie, this was Drea's idea. Danny looked super upset about it. Danny looked like she was caught hella off guard. She looked like she was hella confused. And after the fight, when they hugged, Danny was just looking like, what the hell? Like, girl, why did you just fight me? And honestly, if I were Danny, I would cut Drea off right then and there. Like, after we get through at the reunion, I'll tell her backstage, like, yo, you on some weird shit. Like, what, why would you attack me like that? And so, yeah, afterwards, Isis and Danny are going back and forth, and she tries to stand up to fight Danny, and here goes Drea. No, she's done. She been through a lot. Yeah, hell yeah, she been through a lot. Her best friend just swung on her. I'm pretty sure, and the crazy thing is, I'm pretty sure Danny don't give a damn about fighting everybody else in here. Like, you talking about she done, like, why are you speaking for her? If someone wants to fight Danny, I get that's your friend, but this has nothing to do with you. Just proving it to the point. And then it's like, how you gonna say this now? But 5 seconds ago, you just fought her. confused. Like, I was so confused. But Isis is getting up to try to fight Danny. Drea's in front of it, and Danny's still talking crap sitting down. And honestly, I'm surprised Danny ducked that fade. Maybe Danny was just so shook about what the hell just happened, where she honestly wasn't even trying to fight Isis, because it's just like, bro, like, oh, I'm in shock right now. Because honestly, has Danny ever ducked a little fade? Because I didn't think she was in the house. Especially, she already fought Isis 50 million times. So not like she has to be scared of Isis. Like, the old girl was probably in shock. And then she probably in shock from the fact, like, bitch, you just fought me, but you standing in front of me talking about, no, she's done. She been through a lot. Like, if I were Danny, I would have hit Drea's ass again just because of that. Because I just would have been annoyed at her. Like, you getting on my nerves. Like, for real. So after that, Isis ends up swinging on Danny, and it was just like a mini brawl. It was like, I wouldn't even say that they jumped Danny, because it seemed like everybody was jumping in to break up the fight, because Isis kind of like jumped over Drea to get to Danny, and they was kind of like, they wasn't really doing nothing. But I heard somebody say, oh, y'all take this opportunity to jump, but it really didn't look like they were jumping her to me. No lie. I didn't really think they was jumping her. No lie. So as that madness is going on, Erica got caught lacking, because she's just walking around like she just don't got her rushing J-Lo on the stage. So J-Lo sees her and she sneaks still up on her, and J-Lo and Erica end up fighting. And no lie, it really didn't look like J-Lo was kind of giving Erica the 1-2s, the business, the squabbles. Like, honestly, what I can say, Erica not scary at all, but does she necessarily win her fights? No. But I respect her for always getting out there, because for me, if I was always losing a fight, bitch, I'll be done fighting. Like, clearly y'all know that y'all can beat me up. Like, what's the point of me fighting y'all? But yeah, when J-Lo and Erica fought, no lie, J-Lo was kind of giving her the little worky work. Like, no lie. No. So after that dissolves, Janisha asks Danny how does she feel, because Danny always called Neek unprofessional. She was a drunk, woo woo woo, and Neek ended up winning. And Jocelyn interjects, and she was just like, she just really, and she thinks Neek is a superstar, and she enjoys having her dance on her right, like she enjoys having Rosé dance at her left. And that made the girls really happy, and I was just like, I'm happy for them. I'm especially happy for Neek, because like I said, they just went so hard on her. And shoot, I even went hard on her too in the first few episodes, but I ended up liking her. And Danny and Rosé and Neek also say that Drea and Danny are not like how they present themselves on camera. Like, they're actually cool. Speaking to our point of them being performative, like, girl, just act the way you act behind closed doors, and maybe people will like you, or maybe y'all won't feel like y'all have to fight one another to prove a point. But whatevs. But yeah, after that goes on, it's like everybody's crying. We do final thoughts. Everybody's having a little moment. And what I can say, somebody did say something that is hard, because they all have to perform together, but they all don't really get along. And it's just like, yeah, that would piss me off too. Because it's just like, girl, for example, Isis and Oceans, we done fought 50 million times. And now I gotta do cha-cha in this bitch with you. Like, I would be honestly so annoyed dealing with that every day. Like, no lie. Oh, and then I forgot about one person. They talked to Kay. And honestly, Kay looks good. I'm not gonna say I thought she was ugly on the show. She did kind of give Jigsaw vibes, but her face looks really good. Like, Kay, she looked really good at the reunion. And Jocelyn so dang freaky. She had Janisha and Kay stand next to one another, and she was pretending like they was looking. And y'all, the fact that it's so many sexual encounters that happen on this cast, but they all don't like each other at well, is killing me as well. Because Kay and Erica sitting talking about, oh, we made up for sure, and it's just like, okay, like, I'm glad y'all are getting along. No lie, but y'all be fighting, effing, performing, and repeat. It's just like, at this point, y'all need to pick one. Because it's like, y'all can't hate each other that bad if y'all having sex. Oh, no lie, I had sex with a few people I hate, so I understand that. But still, real. Like, dang, like, y'all having sex so much, y'all fighting. It's just like, like, dang, that should make everybody happy if everybody busting together, but, like, whatever. Hey, y'all, tell me why for final thoughts. Joseline talking about, you know, she want to take a break because she want to go have a baby. Like, oh, okay. No, like, that kind of caught me off guard. It's like, I know Joseline's a married, grown woman or whatever, but it's just like, honestly, I'm happy for her. No lie, like I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but that's just something that caught me off guard. Like Joseline, like shoot, y'all, I forgot that she had Bonnie Bella. Like no lie, but if Joseline wants to take time off and go have a baby and leave the girls in charge of the cabaret, then hey, good for her and good for them. And then during final thoughts, of course, Hennessy and Rosé argue again. But y'all, this time, like y'all, Rosé finally whooped Hennessy's ass. And y'all, I love that for her because it seemed like she been trying to whoop Rosé's been trying to whoop Hennessy's ass ever since they started fighting, like really, and she just hasn't really been succeeding. So I'm glad that Rosé finally whooped Hennessy's ass, cause no lie. However, Hennessy bit the hell out of Rosé's nose, and now Rosé is looking like Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Cause yeah, that nose was pretty red. And honestly, somebody in the back was just like, oh, it's no rules to fighting, no rules for fighting. Henny was just like, she bit me too. And it's just like she just had to throw that out there. But it's just like, nah, Hennessy is a dirty fighter. No lie, that bitch fight dirty, cause her biting her nose, like y'all, she bit the hell out of that girl's nose. I was like, dang, Hennessy, like, and the thing is, they just got so much hate for each other. Like, you know how long it take to bite somebody's skin off, make them bleed? Like, giving somebody a few little pews, but for you to bite something, like, it's like, you hate me. You really trying to, like I said, Henny was already trying to take the girl head off her shoulders, part 1 and part 2. But now it's just like, you trying to take the girl's nose too? Like, got your nose? Like, girl, what? But yeah, y'all, we do final thoughts, which is so great. Joseline recognizes her 4 winners, Neek, Henny, Oceans, and Drea again. And then we close out Joseline's Cabaret, Texas. And this season was great. It was entertaining. I liked the girls. I even liked the girls that I didn't like. Like, I feel like everyone contributed to the show. Even though I really wish they didn't drag this whole Henny and Rosé storyline for 50 million years. Like, and I hate that they couldn't solve it at the reunion because it was so dragged out and they got too personal. But yeah, I would watch this whole cast again. Like, I want to see them on tour. Like, y'all, I was just in Atlanta and I couldn't go see them. Like, I was so upset. But yeah, y'all, that's it for Joseline's Cabaret, Texas. I enjoyed this and I enjoyed recapping it with y'all. I'm also doing Baddies Midwest. I'm also doing a whole bunch of other things. So, just make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that.